Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 7 of the Washington Nationals March to October here on MLB 21 The Show, and we are starting off in now the NLCS, and we're taking on the New York Mets. Look at this, game 1. They give me a 3-run lead with Steven Strasburg on the hill. Okay, thanks game, finally giving me one here. Jeff McNeil will lead it off for the Mets, and okay. So one of the first pitches we throw, Jeff McNeil goes yard in deep right field, and just like that, our 3-run lead is now a tie ball game. You kind of saw it coming. It was too good to be true for this game to give me a 3-run lead in the 6th inning, and we are now all tied up at 4 apiece. Later now in the inning, Brandon Nimmo up to the plate on the empty count. Nimmo's gonna blast one in left center field gap. Oh, here come the Mets. Nimmo is going to have himself a 1-out double. Strasburg is having some damn trouble right now on the mound, but there's now 2 outs in the inning. Tim Cates now pitching, and that ball's going to be dropped. Kyle Schwarber going to throw to second, runs to the corners, and he's got him. Schwarber guns out a man, and we get out the inning, but now we are tied at 4. On to the bottom of the 7th we go. Trey Turner will lead it off for the Nationals. He is going to drag bunt for a base knock against Dellin Betances, so give him the leadoff single for Washington. Now at the plate will be Trevor Story on the empty count, and Story will hit the ball on the ground into left field. Runners now on first and second with no outs to start the inning, and heading to the plate is Juan Soto on the empty count. Betances deals, and Soto down on the knuckle curve, going into deep center field. Come on, ball, carry, it's out of here. See you later. Juan Soto, 416 feet, retakes the 3-run lead for Washington as they go back up by a score of 7-4. That's the best hitter in baseball right there in Juan Soto. Anthony Rendon now up, and he's gonna pull one deep into left field as well. That ball, oh, it's off the top of the wall. But Anthony Rendon will have himself now still a no-out double, and bringing up Kyle Schwarber to the plate with runners at the corners. Schwarber will hit that ball into right field. It will be caught in right, but it will be enough to tag Anthony Rendon from third to home, and the Nationals now have a 4-run lead by a score of 8-4. Now we're going straight to the top of the 9th inning, where Wander Suero will be pitching for Washington. He will deal James McCann first, and McCann will hit that ball on the ground right to short, and Trey Turner has got him for the first out here in the top of the 9th inning. Now up will be Luis Guillorme on the 0-0. He will hit that ball into center field and straight to Victor Robles. 2 gone in the inning, 1 more out will give the Nationals a 1-0 lead here in this series, and it will be Jeff McNeil swing and a miss on the curveball down, getting a little bit of revenge for that home run that McNeil did hit earlier in the ball game. But the Nationals, just like that, take a 1-0 lead in this series, and game 2 we are tied at 3 apiece. Entering in the bottom of the 6th inning, we got a runner on second here. Let's see what happens. So runner at second at the plate is Anthony Rendon. The 1-0, and Rendon's gonna hit that ball right back behind the dish. The catcher's got it, and that's going to end the Nationals' little run here in the 6th inning. We're going to go straight to the top of the 9th inning, where Brad Hand is pitching to Brandon Nimmo, and Hand's going to get the strikeout on the slider away, so 1 gone now in the inning for Dominic Smith. Another lefty here on the 2-2. That's another strikeout. Slider away by Hand. First 2 up, 2 down. Now Polar Bear Pete Alonso on the 0-0. Hard hit ball to third base, but Anthony Rendon has got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 9th, and we are heading now to the bottom of the 9th. Juan Soto with 1 out will hit that ball into left field. It's going to be caught right at third base, so 2 gone now in the bottom of the 9th with Anthony Rendon on the 0-1. Edwin Diaz deals, and Rendon yet again will pop it up right to second base, and we are heading into extra innings here in game 2 of the NLCS. Now in the top of the 10th inning, 2 gone in the inning. Of course, runner at second, JD Davis at the plate, and he hits it right to second base. Trevor Story's got him, and the Nationals go 1-2-3 here in the 10th inning, looking for some more. Now in the bottom of the 10th, trying to walk this one off. Ketel Marte in the center field. That ball gets down. Rendon rounding third. He's at home. And the Washington Nationals win off a walk-off single by Ketel Marte in the bottom of the 10th inning. Anthony Rendon comes around to score, and Washington will now take a 2-0 lead heading into Queens. For now, game 3, we are going into the bottom of the 6th inning, tied again at 2 apiece. The Mets are going to be hitting Patrick Corbin, and will be on the mound here for the Nationals. At the plate is JD Davis on the 0-2 count. Davis will hit that ball over the middle, and it gets over the head of Patrick Corbin, and the Mets have runners on first and second here with no outs. At the plate, Dominic Smith on the 0-2. Smith will pull that ball. Oh, and it barely just gets over the head of Josh Bell. And the Mets are going to have the bases loaded with no outs in the inning. Can Corbin get out of it? We're going to bring in Will Harris on the 0-1, and he deals to Francisco Lindor. And it's going to be a base knock. They're going home here. Juan Soto hits the cut, and we can't get him. We're going to go to third base. not going to come away with anything, and the Mets now take a 2-run lead at 4-2. Michael Conforto now in the 0-2. Oh my goodness. Conforto in a deep left field. Ketel Marte can't get it. And the Mets are now going to have 5 runs in this ball game. They are up by 3. Still in 1 out. James McCann on the 0-1. He will barely put that ball right past Trevor Story, and they're sending yet another runner home. Soto to the plate. We hit the cut with Bell. I mean, I don't know there. 4-run game now in favor of the Mets. We're in the top of the 9th, and it's an 8-run game. I saved you from a little bit of that. Last out of the game here, Dylan Betances on the hill, going to Trevor Story. Story will pop that ball out right into shallow left field, and that will do it for this ball game. The Washington Nationals get blown out in their first game here in New York as the Mets get 1 game back in this series. They are now down 1-2. And for game 4, yeah, my software kind of glitched out on me here. You see this on the screen. Oh my goodness, it's the top of the 9th. It's a tie game. Basically, I'll narrate it for you. Ketel Marte had runners on first and second. He brings them home with 1 out in the inning. Clutch piece of hitting right there for Ketel Marte. So we're up by 1 now in the top of the 9th. Now the footage gets back on track. Still with 2 outs, Victor Robles on the 0-1, and Robles will put that ball on the ground with a drag bunt, and he will get on base. Perfect. It scores another run. We get an extra insurance run here for the bottom of the 9th inning. We're pitching for the Nationals. Will it be Wander Suero? So far in this postseason, 0 saves. Let's get number 1 right here. Up to the plate first will be Dominic Smith on the 0-2 count. Smith, that's going to be strike 3. They say he went on the curveball down. 1 gone in the inning for Pete Alonso now on the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the cutter away by Suero. So 2 down for Michael Conforto on the 1-2. Suero, give it to him. 1, 2, 3 at the backhand. There we go. The Nationals get back at the Mets, and they win this game 4 by 2 runs by a score of 4-2. On to game number 5. We are still here in New York, and we're down by 1 run in the top of the 6th inning. Can we win it here in New York? Let's hope we can. But now we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. Noah Syndergaard's first to the plate here. Tanner Rainey's pitching for Washington. That'll be the first out here in this inning. Now up to the plate will be Jeff McNeil on the full count, and McNeil's gonna pull that slider, and that's deep into right field, and it's out of here. Tanner Rainey will give up the home run, and the Mets make their lead 2. Now Dominic Smith in the 0-1, and it's going to be more of the same. Deep right field, Juan Soto's going to try to rob this one. He's going to try, and yeah, to no avail. The Mets take a 3-run lead now in the top of the 9th inning. Syndergaard's still in the game. He's got a complete game shutout going right now. Trey Turner, though, in the shallow left. It's going to get down. Turner is going to look for 2 here. I don't know what we're doing, and he's going to get thrown out. So it's a quick game 5 here. The New York Mets will get out of it. They will win this game by 3 runs. And now we have to go back to the District of Columbia to try to win this series. And we are up by 1 in the top of the 6th inning. Thank you. That's all I ask. Just give me the lead. I think we should be able just to hold on to this lead. But now we are here in this game. Perfect. We come in. Strasburg forces the double play ball. 2 gone now in the top of the 6th inning. And now at the plate is Dominic Smith. Went yard in the last game, and he strikes out on the curveball. Strasburg gets out the 6th inning, and let's now head on to the bottom of the 6th, where Juan Soto's got a runner on second. He lines one to right field. Trey Turner's coming around third. He's going to score, and Juan Soto has got himself a 2-out RBI single for the Nationals as they now go up by 2 runs. And out of the plate will be Anthony Rendon on the 0-2. By the way, Jacob deGrom still pitching. Rendon in the right field. It will be caught, but Washington does take their 2-run lead thanks to Juan Soto. On the top of the 7th, we go. Strasburg still on the hill. And yeah, that's going to be a home run right there for New York. Michael Conforto in a deep right upper deck for him. And now, just like that, it is back to being a 1-run game. Up to the plate now will be J.D. Davis on the 1-0 count. Davis down the third baseline and over the head of Anthony Rendon. What is Ketel Marte doing out there? I don't know, but J.D. Davis is going to have himself a 2-out double here. Can Strasburg get out of it? We will see. James McCann at the plate. Empty count. He hits that ball down the right field line, and the Mets are going to tie this game. We're going to be all tied up here at 3 off of that RBI double, the 2-out RBI double by James McCann. Oh my, Luis Guillorme now in the 2-2. He will hit that ball to third base, so luckily the Nationals are still tied in this game. But yeah, that's the problem. We are now tied at 3. So on to the top of the 8th we go. Brad Hand's pitching to Dominic Smith. He forces the strikeout on the slider away. So the Nationals now going into the bottom of the 8th inning, all tied up at 3 runs. Starlin Castro with 1 out. He's pinch hitting. Castro to deep left field. It's going to get down. Castro is going to have himself a 1-out double in the bottom of the 8th inning off the bench. Perfect. Trey Turner now in the 0-2 count. Turner's going to... Damn it. I mean, look at my PCI there. Come on, man. Into center field, it will be caught. Well, Castro tagged at third. He's going to try. Actually, that's Andrew Stevenson pinch running. Stevenson is around the tag. Runner at third, 2 outs. Trevor Story full count. Oh, he strikes out and the fastball in. Not what we wanted right there, and we're heading on to the top of the 9th inning where Wander Suero's pitching for the Nationals, and what a play right there at second by Trevor Story to get the first out in the top of the 9th inning. Now up will be Francisco Lindor on the 2-2. That's going to be strike 3 on the changeup down, and the Nationals now get a chance to win this game in the bottom of the 9th inning, and it starts with Juan Soto, and Soto, oh my goodness, Francisco Lindor, basically the exact play Trevor Story made in the last inning, guns out Soto at first, and now Anthony Rendon will ground right out to JD Davis. 2 gone now in the bottom of the 9th inning for Josh Bell on the 3-0 count, and Bell takes that fastball into deep right field. Is that the ball game of the series? Oh, it's off the wall. Bell's got himself, though, a 2-out double. And now heading to the plate is going to be Ketel Marte on the 0-1. Marte on the ground. It's not going to get through. The Mets are going to make the play, and we're going to extra innings yet again. Tied at 3. JD Davis starts it off for the Mets here in the top of the 10th. Suero still pitching, and Davis will fly right out to Victor Robles in center field. 1 gone now in the inning for James McCann on the 1-2 count, and McCann's gonna hit that ball right back to the mound. It will move the runner to third, but Wander Suero, more importantly, gets the second out this inning. Can we get the third? Jonathan VR pinch hitting on the 1-2. VR swinging and a miss on the cutter in. And we're heading to the bottom of the 10th, still tied at 3. Kyle Schwarber will lead it off for the Nationals. He will hit that ball to second. Thankfully, though, it moves the runner to third with only 1 out here in the inning. And here we go. Victor Robles can be the hero on the 3-1 count. Okay. Sinker outside, runners at the corners with 1 out for Yan Gomes on the 0-2. Oh, he went. No yawn. Oh my. Okay, 2 down in the inning now for Trey Turner on the 0-1. Just gotta get a base hit. Oh, it's a pass ball. Familia throws it over McCann's head, and he doesn't even throw it to him. Ketel Marte takes home, and the Washington Nationals are going to the World Series off a passed ball. I mean, maybe the weirdest way you could walk off a game, but they do it in the bottom of the 10th, and the Washington Nationals, for the second time in franchise history, have won the NL pennant, and they will be taking on the Houston Astros in a rematch of the World Series from 2019. Your player of the game is Josh Bell. I mean, I don't know, you might have to give it to Ketel Marte just because of the heads-up base running play he did make to win this ball game, but Josh Bell did have a nice performance as well. And folks, that will do it here for the NLCS with the Washington Nationals March to October. We should probably only have one more video left in the series, and it will be the World Series against the Houston Astros. Let's hope we can get the job done in that one. Maybe can we get a sweep to avoid drama like we saw in this series? I do not know. But folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you have not yet. Again, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.